Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Darian and I am the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love looking good and I love smelling great. And tonight I want to bring you guys a video and I want to talk to you about my most complimented fragrances in my collection today. Over the past couple months I've taken a consensus on what fragrances have garnered me compliments. And the primary reason that I wear fragrances, which I'm pretty sure holds true for a lot of you, I wear fragrances that I like to smell personally, fragrances that I enjoy myself. But it does feel good when somebody walks past you and say, hey, what is that fragrance you're wearing, or gives you a compliment and tell you that you smell awesome. So because that plays a role in the decisions that we make sometimes and what fragrances we choose to wear and what fragrances work for us, I want to give you guys my top 10 fragrances that garner me compliments. Now again, these are fragrances that I have in my own personal collection. I'm sure there are others, and of course I would like you guys, if you could, to drop some comments down in the comment section below and let me know some of the fragrances that work for you as it relates to compliments. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of what I have in my collection, I want to let you guys know what top 10 fragrances work for me in my collection. So if you want to find out what they are, stay tuned. So guys, we are back and I'm going to go ahead and jump into my top 10 most complimented fragrances in my collection. And coming in at number 10, this fragrance is no stranger to lists that I've done in the past. This comes from the house of Hermes, and this is Crete Aventis Hermes. There is just something about this dirty vetiver and citrus fragrance. Oftentimes I wear it to work and I'm dressed similar to what I'm dressed in right now, and it just works really well. For this type of get up, to be dressed up, suit, shirt and tie, this fragrance just screams sophistication. I seem to get compliments most of the time when I wear it, so that's why it comes in at number 10 on my most complimented list. This is Crete Aventis Hermes from the house of Hermes. Coming in at number 9 on my most complimented list, this comes from the house of Chanel, and this is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This is one of the best performing fragrances I have in my collection. I have really good sillage. People seem to walk past me and oftentimes they'll turn around and ask me, my goodness, what is that you're wearing? Or I'll overhear people saying, wow, he really smells good. This is that fragrance for me. And again, this comes from the house of Chanel. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, compliment monster. Coming in at number 8 on my most complimented list, this one comes from the house of Burberry. Yeah, I said Burberry. This is none other than Burberry Touch. Guys, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is proof that house nor price determines what a great fragrance is. This spicy, woody, oriental fragrance garners me so many compliments, it's crazy. It's so versatile that I can wear it to the gym, I can wear it to work or church, different settings, formal settings. It's just a very versatile fragrance, and for that reason, I've worn it in a lot of different settings. And it's gotten me compliments most of the time that I've worn it. This, guys, if for some reason you haven't gotten your nose on this before, please go pick a bottle of this up. It's a compliment monster. Coming in at number 8, this is from the house of Burberry. This is Burberry Touch. Coming in at number 7 on my list, this fragrance. I've had a chance to try it out now for a couple months, and it works really well for me in reference to compliments. What happens when you combine incense and patchouli to one of the best selling fragrances of all time? You get Aqua Dzo Profumo. There's not a lot to say about this one. Aqua Dzo was released in 1996, and then they came back in 2015 and released Aqua Dzo Profumo. It gets me compliments every time I wear it. It's kind of familiar to people because it did maintain the DNA of the original Aqua Dzo with the added notes of incense and patchouli. Just took it to another level, gave it a lot more depth, and you get a lot more compliments. So coming in at number 7 on my list, this is Aqua Dzo Profumo. Coming in at number 6, this is the first time this fragrance has made one of my lists. And it comes from the house of Tom Ford, and this is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. This is a very sweet, gourmandish type fragrance. It has a kulfi note in here, which is a Indian dessert, and kulfi has pistachio in it, so you get a almond type vibe almost from the pistachio. It has vanilla, it has amber. Just a wonderful fragrance. Works really, really well on my skin. I get compliments oftentimes when I wear it. It's not a big projector, but that's fine because this fragrance, if you get within about 2 feet, you're gonna get a compliment with this one. So coming in at number 6 from the house of Tom Ford, this is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. All right, guys, we're jumping into the top 5 most complimented fragrances in my collection. And coming in at number 5, this one comes from the house of Bond number 9, and this is Bleecker Street. Now, outside of being one of the best bottle presentations in the fragrance game, this fragrance is a beauty. They say that beauty is not only skin deep. They were talking about this because the outside presentation, what's on the inside, is just as beautiful as the outside. You have blueberry. I think you have some currant buds in here as well. You have vanilla on the base. Just a beautiful fragrance. People seem to be enamored with me when I wear this fragrance. I oftentimes get compliments. So this is number 5 on my most complimented list, Bleecker Street from the house of Bond number 9. Coming in at number 4, I was a fan of the original, and when this one first came out, I was kind of on the fence because I didn't feel like it was different enough. But I was such a fan of the original, I bought this as well, and I hadn't been disappointed. I have to give credit where credit is due. Coming in at number 4, this is from the house of Christian Dior. This is Dior Sauvage. They added some sweet notes in this. I think they added vanilla, star anise, and it just sweetens it up and gives it a little more depth. I actually have started liking this one a little bit more than the original, and I was a huge fan of the original. But this is a compliment monster. It is what it is. I can't deny it. If I didn't have this on my list, I wouldn't be being honest. So this has got me a compliment every time I've worn it. And I haven't worn it as much as the other ones on my top 3. So that's the only reason that's number 4 right now. But it hasn't failed in that department. So coming at number 4 from the house of Dior, this is Dior Sauvage. Coming in at number 3, not going to spend a lot of time on this. Again, if I did not have it on the list, I wouldn't be giving you a true list. Sometimes I think people try to go outside the box, but I'm just going to be truthful and honest about it. Number 3 is Crete Aventis on my most complimented list. Coming in at number 2, if you watch my most complimented Crete list, this shouldn't come as a surprise that this was ahead of Aventis. Coming in at number 2 on my most complimented list is from the house of Crete again. We have Silver Mountain Water. It's just something about this metallic inky thing. It has a green tea note in it and some other stuff. It just works. Some florals. I think it has neroli, some citrus notes. But this is just a beauty right here. People go crazy when I wear this. This is number 2 on my most complimented list. It's a Silver Mountain Water. So guys, the moment that we've all been waiting for. What made number 1 on my most complimented list? This fragrance comes from the house of Bond number 9. And this is Bond number 9, Scent of Peace. What a beauty. The first time I wore this, I got 6 compliments in one day. True story. Bond fragrances tend to work really well on my skin. And it has good sillage, it has good projection. A lot of people compare this to Aventis, but to me, I think, again, in my humble opinion, Bleecker Street's a little bit closer, but it does have some of the same notes, like the pineapple, and it also has the black currant. But to me, the major player on this is that juniper berry note, which kind of gives it a whole different vibe from the juniper berry that you get from Aventis. But it's just a beautiful fragrance. Works really well on my skin. Gives me a lot of compliments. And that's how I was able to make my number 1 spot on my most complimented list. This is from the house of Bond number 9. This is Bond number 9, Scent of Peace. So guys, that rounds up my top 10 on my most complimented list. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Why? Because I'm the bow tie fragrance guy. I love to look good and I love to smell great. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. And always, of course, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.